This is Dr. Diane Lucis, and I'll be demonstrating the process of entering a procedure note and then generating the super bill using omniwound software. We are currently in the note for patient John Doe, and here's the procedure section. So you can see I've already added these procedure notes as demonstrated in prior videos. We can click open. And then you can see the process to enter this procedure note. You can either enter it for one wound or multiple wounds. This saves the user time in that if they did a procedure which involved multiple wounds, they do not have to enter one separately, repetitively for each wound. They can group them together. Now here we've selected the sacral wound. We've done 100% of the surface area, and here's the level to which we've done the debridement. Here are the details of the debridement, the material that was debrided. We pick that from the list, the type of debridement, instruments used, and any additional notes. Okay, and now we can go to the next procedure. And see, this procedure involves the two wounds to the right lower leg. And we've associated both of those wounds with this procedure note. And you can see we've indicated 100% of this wound is debrided, 50% of this wound is debrided, both down to the subcutaneous level. And again, the procedure details are as shown. And then we have one more procedure note that we've entered, and that is here. This is also for the sacral pressure ulcer, and this was a negative pressure, meaning a wound vac was applied. And this shows the area it was applied to, and all the settings, the type, and a procedure note. Okay, so we're done there. And one thing we have is this edit feature where the user can indicate which procedures are appropriate to be billed. Remember, in prior software, it indiscriminately populated the super bill with procedure codes. It did not know which procedures took precedence over others. Here, the user can indicate which procedures need to be billed, and the software will do the rest. We left out the negative pressure procedure as a debridement was done on the wound, therefore it cannot be also billed for a negative pressure application. Okay, so we'll save that. And now we will go to our super bill. Now these are the ICD codes that we've sent here before, and now let's see which codes are populated. Remember, in other software, we had to calculate the surface area, search for each individual procedure code, and figure out how many of them we needed to justify all the area that was the debridement was performed upon. So now you see we open our CPT code portion, and all our codes are right there for us, automatically imported by the search algorithm. Now first we have the vascular wounds. If you remember, those were down to the subcutaneous tissue, and they were a total of 28 square centimeters. So we have a 11042 for the first 20 square centimeters and a single 11045 to cover that additional 8 centimeters. And the sacral wound was a total of 80 square centimeters. So we have 11043 for the first 20 square centimeters, and then we have a quantity of 3 11046s to account for the additional square centimeters that were debrided. So our super bill looks complete, and the user had no need to do any search, just to view and confirm. And we will save that, and now we are ready to sign our note.